sine 18 by cos 72. This is our first subdivision from our first sum in exercise 8.2. In this, what we will do, we will take any one thing as constant. We'll take either sine 18 as constant or cos 72 as constant. It means that we will keep as it is, not as it is. Now I will take the cos 72 as it is, and I'll try to the first subdivision from the second sum is tan 48, tan 23, tan 42, tan 67 equal to 1. You have to show that the tan 48, tan 23, tan 42, tan 67 is equal to 1. Here I will combine which two add up to give you 90. I know my 23 and 67 will add up to give me 90. Similarly, my 42 and 48 will add up to give me 90 degrees. So I will combine first this both, then I'll call, because their numbers add up to give me 90 degrees. So I'll combine like that. So I'll write tan 48, tan 42, tan 23, tan 67. I'm just taking the left hand side. I will take the left hand side and try to say it is equal to the right hand side. So tan 48 can be written as tan 90 minus 42. This tan 42 I'll write as it is. Tan 23 can be written as 90 minus 67. And this tan 67 I'll write as it is. So tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, cot 42, tan 42. Tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, cot 67, tan 67. Cot theta is nothing but 1 by tan theta. So 1 by tan 42 into tan 42. Cot theta is 1 by tan 67 into tan 67. Cancel, I'll get 1. 1 into 1 is 1. So my left hand side is equal to my right hand side. So hence we have proved it. The next subdivision in the second sum is cos 38, cos 52 minus sin 38, sin 52 is equal to 0. You have to show that cos 38, cos 52 minus sin 38, sin 52 as 0. So similarly, I'll take the left hand side alone, then I'll show it as 0. My left hand side, I'll just try to change the cos 1. I'll keep the sin 1 as it is, because because this is subtraction, the cos will change to sin. Cos 38 can be written as cos 90 minus 52. Cos 52 can be written as cos 90 minus 38. The sin 1 I'll keep as it is, because this is a subtraction. Sin 38, sin 52. Cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, that is sin 52. Cos 90 minus that is sin 38 minus sin 38 sin 52. So this is equal to 0. So my left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Hence it is proved. My third sum is, you have to show that tan 2a, this is my third sum, tan 2a is equal to cot A minus 18. So tan I will write in terms of cot. So I can write this as tan theta is cot 90 minus theta. So cot 90 minus theta is tan theta. So I have written tan 2a is cot 90 minus 2a. So this side right hand side I'll write as it is. The only thing is I have to change one side into the other side. That's it. So both are cot, so they get cancelled. So 90 minus 2a is a minus 18. I'll take the variables to the left hand side and the numbers to the other hand side. This 2a is in the left hand side, so it will remain as it is. This a is plus a, when it comes to the left hand side, it will become minus a. Minus 18 is in the right hand side, so it will be as it is. I'll take the 90 to the other side, so it will be minus 90. 2a minus 2a minus 1a is minus 3a. That is equal to minus 108. The minus cancel. A equal to 108 divided by 3. That is my equal to 36. The value of A is 36. My fourth sum from exercise 8.3 is if tan A is given tan A equal to, if tan A is equal to cot B, prove that A plus B is 90. A plus B is equal to 90. This is what you have to prove. So I'll take the left. You have to prove A plus B is 90 degree. I'll take tan A is equal to cot B. From this, I have to prove that A plus B is 90 degree. So tan A I'll write as it is. Cot B can be written as tan 90 minus B. Tan 90 minus theta is nothing but cot theta. So tan get cancelled. A is equal to 90 minus B. This B will go to the other side. It is negative. So A plus B is 90. That's it. It's a very simple sum. A plus B is 90. Our fifth sum from exercise 8.3 is secant 4a. It is given that if secant 4a is equal to cosecant a minus 20, where 4a is an acute angle, 4a is acute angle. Acute angle is angle less than 90 degree. Find the value of A. Find the value of A. It is given as secant A. Secant 4A is given as secant 4A is equal to cosecant A minus 20. And you have to find out, to find is the value of A. I'll write the secant in terms of cosecant. Secant 4A can be written as cosecant 90 minus theta. Cosecant 90 minus theta is secant theta. So this cosecant I'll keep as it is. The cosecant theta, cosecant get cancelled. So it is 90 minus 4a is A minus 20. So I'll take the A to the other side. It is plus A. When it comes to the other side, it will become minus A. Minus 20. 90 is plus 90. When it comes to the other side, it will become minus 90. So it is minus 5A is equal to minus 110. So A is minus get cancelled. 110 divided by 5. That is my 22. So my value of A is 22. Sixth sum is if A, B and C are the interior, A, B, C are the interior angles of the triangle. Angles of a triangle. They have given ABC or the interior angle of triangle. Show that we have to prove that sine B plus C by 2 that is equal to cos A by 2. I have to show that sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. The A, B and C are the, now we will see the solution. They are saying that A, B, C are the A, B, C are the three angles of a triangle. The sum of an angle of a triangle is 180 degree. I can write as A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. So I'll take the, because the A is in one side and B plus C is in the other side in our proof. So I'll take the A as one side and B plus C at the other side. B plus C is equal to 180 minus A. I'll divide both the sides with 2. Because this is a complementary angle, I need 90 not 180. So I'm dividing both the sides, by 2 to get my 90. This is on the, so I'm getting, so it is B plus C by 2, 180 minus A by 2. So this is B plus C by 2 is equal to 180 by 9. I can write it as 90 minus A by 2. I am multiplying both the sides with sine. So sine multiplying both the sides, both sides by sine, sine B plus C by 2 is equal to sine 90 minus A by 2. So sine B plus C by 2, sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. So it is cos A by 2. So I got my proof, sine B plus C by 2 is equal to cos A by 2. Our next sum is our seventh sum, and this is the last sum, I think so. This is my last sum from this exercise. Next we will move to the trigonometric identities. The sum is express sine 67 plus cos 75 in the trigonometric ratio of angles between 0 and 45. We have to express sine and cos, that is sine 67 and cos 75 is the angles less than 0 to 45. This is very simple sum. So I can write sine as sine 67 is 90 minus 23 plus cos 75 is 90 cos 90 minus 15. Sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 23 plus cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, so sin 15. So I have expressed this in angles less than 40. Both 23 and 15 are less than 45 degrees. So that's what we have to express. So by this we are finishing our exercise 8.3. We'll move to exercise 8.4 in the next, that is trigonometric identities. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. If you have any doubt, you can give me in your comment section. Thank you.